Hello everyone. I okay. There are two things now that I want to say before we get into dtide. Number one is that I recorded this earlier, but then I realized I wasn't actually recording in OBS. So we're gonna have to go back. So yeah. Number two is that I'm probably going to, and probably I will stop recording dtides or whatever for a while. So yeah, it's just good for me too. But let's just get into the clears. I'm sure things will. Anyway. This is my poison clear. There's not that much to go over. Okay, so yeah, Radium Jawbone poison bill. Okay, Radium Jawbone is not very good, by the way. I mean, it's still poison trigger, but it's like, I don't know, 30%. I'm not that big of a fan of it, but it's like, it's basically if you have another Awakener roused, which oh no, it's poison trigger on Exalt. I can honestly see it in this comp actually. Okay, don't know. But yeah, this is a straight to boss wave and you can sell HP or get a relic. So I was just fishing for a good relic and I got Plague Record, so good relic found. Maybe Radium Jawbone is good. I don't know. That requires too much calculation. But yeah. One thing that's nice is that I randomly get G-Dog Exalt on turn 1. And you know, I don't have OE, so every turn I can Exalt is pretty important. So yeah, I just feed the embryos and it's just chilling a bit. And also whenever I Exalt I get 200 Key Flare. So it's nice for that reason as well. Hashtag game calc. But yeah. But yeah. I figured I just won. It's just pretty chilling. I also have a bunch of DR just cause Faint, and I also bring DR wheels into this team. So yeah. And just it's gonna be chill. I hope it's chill. But yeah. It's just a bunch of surviving. Unfortunately, I think I might have to start leveling my G-Doll starting next time. So she will no longer heal 69 health at turn end, but let's do what we can. But yeah, I'm not completely sure about like phasing stuff, but I like turn 2 definitely. I mean, the thing about phasing is that, you know, you get the big damage thing. Okay, also this turn I float an embryo, but don't worry about it too much. I also float a card draw, I think. But yeah, it's pretty chill. I rouse Faint just cause I can. I don't think I need it, but why not? Yeah, just take 1 DR here. It's pretty chilly. Yeah, 1 DR. Maybe that was blockable, but yeah, the thing about the Desecrate cards is that it's kind of sad. Yeah, actually, like, the thing is, in order to take more damage from it, from existing rather than just exhausting it, it takes like 5 or 6 card plays, or sorry, like card discarded at end of turn, whatever. It's still gonna break your draw. But yeah. These are guaranteed because I have Faint Roused. This is why I roused Faint. I was not aware Medium Jawbone did what it did. 30% poison trigger. But yeah. It's dead now. It's dead. I could... You know, it's kind of funny. I could have killed with Faint. With Faint Exalt. But, you know, you missed some things. I genuinely, I don't think that, like I think Poison Trigger could be fine. This is wave 2, this is gonna be your classic Pollux Arachne. I bought some DR because, pretty much the thing about DR is that you get like slightly less damage on Exalt, but you know, it doesn't really matter that much in terms of the final damage. As in, like, the damage dealt. Okay, anyway. Relics. In terms of relics, I got Arachne Portrait, which is really helpful for setting up the pursuit turns. I bought Weeping Pipe and upgraded Forsaken Blood, which is really, really nice. Yeah, it's just a bunch of base damage. The thing is, I had someone scout the intent for me. What's it called? Also, I had Echo on Pollux Defense, which was actually pretty nice. Because first thing, you're guaranteed to draw it first turn, and second thing, you can it double plays. So you just get an Atone Defend double play without having to actually have atonement. It's kind of nice. But yeah, we'll just get into it. The relic is Kaleidoscope, which you ideally want to trigger, but it's not that bad if you don't. I would highly recommend triggering it though, if there's no downsides. But yeah, basically, I sold HP here. I was like, you know what? I'm probably allowed to. And I do block pretty well this turn. Of course, it was dependent on me having the caster 2 cost a slight bit, but was it? That was pretty close. I would say it was. Anyway, the important thing is that we blocked. But yeah, this Agrippa unit is not that powerful for a couple reasons. But yeah, I will say one of the things is that with caster plumes, I don't have to worry about the 67 poison. which was nice. So yeah, I just want to burst this turn. I think I needed an Alimus posse on Pollux. Maybe not needed, but it makes the gameplay a lot more comfortable for sure. Otherwise, you might have to start using atonements on stuff before Pollux Exalt, which is kind of disgusting. But yeah, just a bunch of and I drew the Sorrel wheel. So yeah, it's just a crazy amount of Sin Mark stacks. This is just kind of how it works in 4-turn setups. I don't have that much about it, but like, you know, 3-turn, 4-turn is the same idea. Except like, you know, you obviously get more stacks. You can see I'm at the 100 Sin Mark stack. It's just kind of crazy. But yeah, it's dead. 2 million bleed. Agrippa. Agrippa. What can you do? It's a really fun bully comp if you can survive the waves or the mobs. This is wave 3, it's just half team. I originally wanted to run Poison wave 3, not because it's good against Protector, or not necessarily, but because it's wave 3, but yeah, wave 3 is, it didn't work out. So now I'm running Kafigura. She's not really the most washed. I have Portal Wheel, so you can just annihilate for Key Flare, which I definitely do. But yeah, it's just a bunch of sitting around. Oh, here's the nature of Kafigura. I don't feel like doing my Cappy app again. Just play her cards. I also have not analyzed like how much of her power comes from, well, when I play her like in comps like this. I haven't analyzed how much of the power comes from the Fiyama, well, it's called Combust, which is the total amount of like stacks or something. But yeah, I haven't evaluated how much it's from fire stacking and how much is from strength scaling, but right now I play as in favoring strength because I think base damage does a bit more than strength does, even with Clem around. As in, it does more damage contribution. Like if you compare how much they add. Anyway, just a bunch of sitting around. Okay, I learned they go to the bottom of the drop pile. It's kind of hard to like. It doesn't make sense from initially reading the text, but you know, what can you do? But yeah, I mean, there's not too much going on here. You just pretty much sit around for a bit. I feel like I enjoy just building up the base damage. The thing about my calf is that her crit rate. Let's see when I get to go back on it. You can see I have a 19% crit rate. The thing is, I built her cover around having a Horda wheel along with Alpha wheel, but I have not been farming Horda wheel because of standard chaos chasing. So what can you do? But yeah, pretty much you just sit around. This feels like a bunch of waiting, because it probably is. Yeah. There's not much to say about this comp. Just block. Just block. Blocking is a good thing to do. Wait, I finally get her 3 cost. I finally get 3 cost, which does not put me near 100% crit rate, but you know, we're always gonna crit. But yeah, I don't draw a solar flare this turn or hyper flare this turn. Game sucks for real. That's one of the things that's gonna happen with Alpha Wheel. You're not guaranteed to draw it, but it's not the worst thing in the world. And it's kind of hard to just kill it. Okay, that's wave 3. This is gonna be my wave 4. It's G Murphy. Also wisdom. It is a core ring, so G Murphy is just really, really strong. Because pretty much her relic, right? It basically says like you get 5 ults instead of 3. So you just get 60%. You get like 67% more 3 cost per 3 cost. It's just kind of insane. And Miriam, you can heal whenever you want. It's just and of course they give 15 alienness as well. So they're just really, really nice relics. So yeah, what I usually do is rouse G in boss fights. I just rouse G Murphy first, so I can get her life steal stacks going. I'm a fan of waiting for 6. I recently learned that the only difference between like waiting to turn 5 and turn 6 is the sacrifice conversion, which is important, of course, especially because it gets doubled with her talent. It is important, but it's not like... Okay, the second thing is that, of course, her Exalt does more hits of damage, which is also nice, but it's not the most important thing. Anyway, Exalt here for the shielding, kind of broken. And I just work on the mirror mouse because I want to. One of the things about Miriam is that I have not leveled her individual cards, so I don't really enjoy. I mean, I still think the strength down. I still think the strength down is nice, but I don't enjoy playing her cards as much as maybe I should. But yeah, it's just a bunch of sitting around. But yeah. Pretty much I decided to burst this turn. I don't have that much aimers. I probably haven't. But yeah. But yeah, it's Red Stance time. Everyone should be dead. You'll see I'm like... The damage is not the highest. But we managed to phase, which is probably the most important thing. You can see with the amount of sacrifice, even if we didn't phase it, probably the second trigger is gonna be okay. But yeah. Like, even if that sacrifice number got halved, and it was like a slight bit less, you still kill it in one turn. But yeah. This is gonna be the Muchet, or like, you know what I mean? This is gonna be the Muchet team. It's basically a normal Muchet team, except that I'm borrowing a whale. And this is my reward for that's pretty much my reward for getting the poison clear done. This is just it's just free. But yeah, you can see I have Black Hat, I have the Agate, and that's just all you need to know really. We'll get into it. I sold HP at every single shop, including the last one when I didn't have a relic to buy, because selling HP let me get Black Hat value. Selling HP let me get Black Hat value here, which is you know, it's kind of good. Anyway, I kill here so I don't need to stun. So just eat embryo with dice or something. And you can also see I'm heavily prepped for the fight. So yeah, I have a whale Muchet, and I'm prepped. That just it sounds so dangerous. But yeah, because of both of those factors, you'll see my damage is just very high. But yeah, that turn happened. Next turn, the thing is I have way too much DR. I have 600% DR. So I just let her hit me 3 times because I'm lazy. And I'm pretty sure it wins. Yeah, I mean like... Is my game dead? Wait, this has never happened to me when I record. What? Okay, that's actually crazy. Sometimes my game freezes, but I've never had it happen when I record. Of course, it doesn't mean it can't happen. Okay. I'm sorry you're gonna have to watch this first turn again. I know it was a very long first turn, but yeah. What can you do? But yeah, I mean, I just find 25% final damage, had it 100% strike damage. Dice is dice. I don't have to go into it. It's just it's just crazy. You when you borrow a whale, you just get to skip one phase. Oh no, Pandia's gonna hit me 12 times. What can I do? Oh no, Pandia's gonna hit me. Oh, also speaking of Pandia, I actually had a I actually bullied Pandia with Blow Cannon P-Dive earlier. You know, before she came into this wave. And it was like... oh, it was so crazy. I had a 67 hit. Somehow. And then I just did like 42 million damage back. Anyway. Back to this wave. I just... yeah. Infinite DR. Like, it's not even a 392, it's a 592. Like, I could probably puck DR one more time and not instantly lose. Okay, I have like a 30% chance of losing, but you get the point. Yeah, basically here, whatever you do probably wins. Like, I mean, you look at this hand and it's like, what? Wait, I don't even bother to, I don't even bother to play the other cards, I just do this part of the combo, and it's way too much damage. It's way too much damage. She's dead. It's just crazy. But yeah, those are all 5 of my waves. I do hope that the yapping has been helpful in some sort of way. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me. I don't know when I'm coming back, but take care everyone. Bye bye.